Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Tony, back at it again with another Minecraft video. This is episode 2 of the modded Minecraft server. Modded Minecraft Let's Play series thingy. I don't know what to call this yet. I'm just calling it modded Minecraft because this is my first modded Minecraft Let's Play. So yeah, now you should get me in front of the light so you get a good light source. Alright, cool. So today I am doing kind of a review of the shaders pack that I've been using mainly ever since I joined. I didn't add it. I disabled it when I started the first episode just so you guys can get used to have a feel for the video and the series and all that. But in the long term, I'm gonna play with the shaders because I enjoy shaders a lot. My computer can handle it, and I love recording with it. So yeah, it's a fun time. Alright, so the shaders we're testing out today, or we're keeping for the long term, is called the Wisdom Shaders Pack by Ching Chow. Chu. I'm so sorry if I butchered that, but yeah, I'm gonna list his website up in the screen, and I'm gonna list it in the description so you guys can check it out and see all the screenshots for it. So yeah, the main reason why I chose this texture pack is mainly it's one of the few texture packs that actually work with this mod pack, and it doesn't give me any weird flickering too much in the sky. Like, as you can tell, it kind of flickers a little bit in the sky, but the other ones would have weird distortions and all like kind of weirdness, even though it's the same version, or roughly the same version of Minecraft I've used on all of them. One of the biggest things I like about this is just how kind of like it's kind of washed out, but it's kind of like it's a good flat look. It's not too flat, and it's not oversaturated. As you can tell by the trees and the grass and all that, it's not too saturated, which I enjoy. And personally, I don't mind. Another big thing I like about this shaders pack is the water texture. It's just, I love this water, just how like free flowing and just like it's wavy. It adds more depth to the world, and it's not just a flat, just still water. It is in vanilla Minecraft or any other mod texture pack. I know a lot of Minecraft shaders do a little spin on their water, but the one I usually pick, I won't name as of now, but I'll try later on. I like that one more, but as I said earlier, this is the shader pack that works the best with this mod pack. But you can't complain about the water. Like, look how cool it is. You can see it waving in the background all the way back there, and the reflection of the water. It does kind of look a little weird. It kind of does look a little fake, like a little too real. Like, it looks a little out of place at times. But the reflection and just how it free flows around the little islands and everything else around it, like this, just right here. Look how beautiful that is right there. The flickering is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but as compared to the other shading packs, it's not as severe as the others, and as this is more tolerable for me. As we change biomes, it kind of adds a different feel. Like as desert, it kind of adds a little bit brighter feel, and kind of a little more dusty in the sky, not in the sky, but in the field of view. Here in the plains, it kind of like, it's not washed out, but it's a little more clear, flat. I like it. A little different. So yeah, I love how the torches are glowing around. I think that's the best part about shaders in general. It's just the glow around torches. If the shader pack works correctly. The lens flares are kind of a little nice touch every now and then when you get them in the right corner. Let me see if I can get it right here. Yep. The lens flares are a nice touch right there. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's a little different. It adds a different type of vibe, air quotes, to it. The fire, I actually enjoy it. It adds a different type of flair into the fire textures. I definitely like how it like glows in like it pulses at the bottom of the screen, and like you can see where like it reflects and gives a little bit of a lens flare off the flames, and like, I don't know, it just gives a cool soothing feeling off of it. And against the red and black colors at the cobblestone and I can't remember the name of that block, but yeah, it adds a nice touch. In real world practice, it does add it does illuminate enough of this area, which is nice. It doesn't help that the room is not completed, but for the majority of the torches and the glowstone, it does illuminate the whole room, and mobs do not spawn, and it's bright enough so I don't have to turn up the brightness, which is nice. One odd thing I've noticed is that it illuminates mob heads when it's right next to a light source, which is kind of weird, but it's also kind of cool. Like, it pops it out more. But also you can tell how around the block the edges kind of illuminate a little more than it should be, but I don't know if that's more of the shader pack or Minecraft in general. The caves right now, as you can tell, the sunlight slowly goes away, and you can tell it's really bright by the sand because that's where I guess the sand mostly reflects off the light, since it is a brighter color and it's not like a darker black color where it absorbs most of the light. As we're into a giant quarry I've made for myself, is that it is, as one would say, is about evenly balanced. I guess it doesn't. I don't know. It's a very warm setting. Like it's no okay, except for that. That's a little weird. I think that is the thingy, the shader pack doing its thing. But other than that, other than the weird glitch, it does have a consistent warm hue or color to it. Let's go down even deeper. Compared to lava, I do like this, where the lava is glowing. It's not just another torch where it's just a light source, but this is a glowing, flowing type of light source. It's not just a random plop down. And you can see the torch down there, like how it illuminates the surrounding area, but not bleeding in too much into the lava because it's not too close. And right there, how it's still lit up, but it's not too dark. This is water. The water kind of looks a little weird at night, but I think that's just the shader pack. One thing I do notice is that even though if you're in complete darkness, the light is 0 in the F3 module. The light is 0, but it's still bright enough to see if you have even if you have your monitor brightness at a decent level. It's still bright enough so you can see where, hey, this is a lithium ore, or hey, this is some coal ore. In game, I can see this. I don't know how it's gonna pull in post, but if not, I can brighten it up to show you guys how it compares. But yeah. As it does come to nighttime, oddly, I don't have my house finished, but where's the moon? The moon looks like it's reflecting from that side. Looks like it's coming from that side, like northeast. No, not northeast. The southeast corner of the world. I do like how the torches are illuminating the whole floor, but not the wall too much. But it's still bright enough from the moon, and I think it's just in-game how bright it makes everything else is. Like, you can perfectly see the mountain range right here, but in vanilla, you wouldn't be able to see past these torches right here. If it was on full, moody, is it correct? Moody brightness. As you can, yeah, the whole house is still illuminated. I don't know if that's from the moon, or that's just how the shader pack is. I think that's just how a mixture of both. Well, I do like how you can still see the rooms are still lit up, like, to how they are, but not too much. But I don't know, like, that's a good thing with shader packs is that you can light the rooms to how you want it to resemble in real life. It's no RTX type of lighting, but it works. So as the nether slowly builds in, as you can tell, it is okay. Well, it's still loading partially, but it's not. It does have that consistent, like 20% brightness all around the world, and it is kind of cool how the lava, since it is basically the whole nether, how the lava basically radiates the whole world. So anytime you look around darker spots or around darker objects, it's kind of like, it's like looking at the sun. It's kind of hard to look at, but you can still make it out a little bit. As patches of glowstone and lava, it looks like the glowstone, well, when there's a lot more of it, it illuminates a lot more of the lava, but I think the lava has a sharper, like, not even sharper, but like I said earlier, it's just brighter to look at. It's harder to look at constantly compared to glowstone. Glowstone isn't that hard to look at a lot, but looking at lava, it's just like, okay, I don't know about that all day. Right here, that's a little much, but it's like perfect for the setting of this world because it's just how it is. As we venture off, it is noticeable that the nether does have a darker, oh god, that scared me. It does look like It does look like it doesn't have as, compared to the caves, it is not as bright as the caves were in the overworld. In the Nether, it is a lot darker to look at stuff. That's a little weird. That's a weird glitch. I don't know what that is. I think that's part of a mod. I'm gonna assume so. Because lava doesn't do that normally. Yeah. But, as I was saying, it is. You definitely can make out objects, but it's not bright. It's not as bright as the not as bright as the caves were at level light 0. At what is this? This is still light 0, and I feel like I make a lot more. I can make a lot less of the objects in the Nether than the cave. And just compare it. Just look at that. Just burn it. It's like you can't stare at it too long, or just hurt your eyes. So this is perfect. As we go into one of the dimensions for the mod, it was raining here, or I think it is still raining. No, it was raining. So the cool thing is that the rain has puddles all around the world, so it looks like the world isn't really as flat as it really is. But it's still, I don't know, it gives a little bit of a touch, which is like, and it actually does have true, well, I don't know, yeah, it has true reflections of the torches and whatever objects is near. The one thing I do notice from this shader pack is that how it kind of removes the sun and the moon from the game. So no matter if you're in a vanilla resource pack or a different type of resource pack, it does not show the moon or the sun, which is kind of weird, but I don't know, it kind of adds this different type of flair to it. The flickering does get a little annoying at times, but yeah, most times I don't notice or don't care for it. The one thing that does bother me is the little like boxes or grain it has like filtered onto the world. As you can tell on my shoulders, it's just a little weird, or just in general how there's like certain like boxes. I don't know if that's just my Minecraft or just shaders in general or just the mod pack. I don't know. It could be a mixture of multiple things, but we'll see. So that concludes my like mini review of the shader pack I'll be using for this modded pack. Make sure you guys check out the pack in the description. It is available to everybody on the through the Technic launcher. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon. And I'll see you at the next video. Thank you. Bye.